بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى الصحابة أجمعين ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. We begin by praising Allah. All praise is due to Him. And we seek refuge in Allah from the evil around us and the evil within us. And we bear witness that there is no deity worthy of worship except for Allah. And we bear witness that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is His messenger and the seal of all prophets. My brothers and sisters, today I want to remind you and discuss with you about a verse in the Quran where Allah says, وَيْلٌ لِلْمُطَفِّفِينَ. Woe to the Mutaffifin. And some of the Mufassirin, they said, Al-Wayl is a place in hellfire. So why do I want to pinpoint this about Al-Mutaffifin? Who are Al-Mutaffifin? So the following verses, Allah says, they are those who, when they come to take their rights, they take them in full measure. But when they want to give somebody else their rights, if they are selling something, then they shortchange them. For example, if, let's say, they are buying a kilo of rice, they want the full measure of a kilo of rice. But when they come to sell a kilo of rice, you know, the olden scales, one side you have the product you're selling, on the other side you have a weight. What they used to do is they take the weight and they chip the corners of it to make it less. So the weight is truly only 900 grams or 800 grams. Yet they claim this is a kilo and they sell it. So Allah says, woe to those who do this, who they want more for themselves and they don't want for the others. It's an act of stealing. And the reason why we mention this today is because it's not just about weight. It's everything to do with full measure and full rights. For example, in the beginning of this pandemic, of the coronavirus, we seen some suppliers, some stores, some cash and carries, some wholesalers raise the prices of products trying to gain more money. All for the worldly material. They are charging something which is not worth the figure that they have applied. Or we have people who may change the date, the expiry date. If something is expired, then they alter the dates. Or if they repackage something into a branded product. Or they place on there that it's made in a certain country, which drives the value up. These are all grouped into Al-Mutaffifin. Also, when a husband comes to his wife and he wants his full rights from his wife, yet when it comes time for him to give her rights, he falls short. This again is Al-Mutaffifin. And these are groups which we need to be careful. Because what use, what good is the money in this dunya if it hasn't benefited us in the akhirah? There is a story of a poet who came to Mecca and he wanted to accept Islam. When Quraysh heard of this, they approached him and said, we heard that you want to enter Islam, we heard that you want to accept the religion of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he affirmed, he said, yes. They said, we tell you not to, it's better for you to go away. And don't you know that Islam or the religion of Muhammad ﷺ forbids drinking? And this poet used to love to drink. He used to get drunk all the time. So he said, really? Okay, maybe I will try. I will give it a go. I will try and be strong. So they said, okay, how about this then? We will give you 100 of our livestock for you to keep. Go for 1 year and come back. Just 1 year, hold out for 1 year and accept Islam a year later. So the man accepted. He took his 100 livestock and he went back to his village, back to his town. When he arrived, he fell and he died. And he died in a state other than Islam, and nor did he benefit from the religion, neither did he benefit from the livestock which he took. Another thing we need to remember, my brothers and sisters, is when we wrong somebody, it is greater than wronging yourself towards Allah. Because when we wrong somebody here in this dunya, they will take their full rights in the akhirah. But when you wrong yourself, then Allah may forgive you or He may punish you. You fall under the mashi'at Allah. But when we wrong somebody else, they will take recompense. They will ask for their rights on the day of judgment. Would you rather that you wrong yourself or that you wrong somebody else? And we hear amongst us the people who say, it's okay, they are kuffar. Did the Rasul ﷺ tell us to treat the kuffar different than to treat the Muslims when it comes with trade or anything like this? No. We give everybody their due rights. Just the way you want to be treated, we need to treat the others. Do unto those what you want to do unto you, what you want done to you. So my brothers and sisters, this is a reminder that it doesn't matter how hard the times may be. These are tests and trials from Allah. And everybody is tested differently. I know we are in a pandemic. I know we are in a lockdown. So Allah tests us in different ways. For those who own a product or a shop, let's not stoop to the level of increasing our prices just so we may gain something from this dunya. And we remind ourselves of the hadith of the Rasul ﷺ when he said to the Sahaba, do you know who the bankrupt are? And they said, yes, the one who has money and lost it all. And he said, by Allah, no. The bankrupt is the person who came on the day of judgment and he has many, many rewards, many great rewards. But he wronged this person, he wronged that person, he spoke bad about this person, he spoke bad about this person, he spread rumors, he spread corruption. So then they take from his good deeds until he has no more. And then when he has no more, if there's any more people that he has wronged, he begins to take their sins. This is who the bankrupt person is. And we ask Allah to protect us from this, to not make us of the bankrupt, to make us of those who earn His pleasure in the dunya and enter us into Jannah in the akhirah. My brothers and sisters, do to those what you want done to yourself. The Rasul ﷺ said, لا يؤمن أحدكم. None of you truly believe until you love for your brother that which you love for yourselves. So if you went to the store, would you like paying the extra? Or would you like paying the discount or even the regular price? So just like you love that for yourself, love that for your brothers around you. Just like you love that for yourself, love that for humanity around you. Treat those how you want to be treated. And I ask Allah to accept us from us, and to make us of those who are humble, and to make us of those who remember Him at all times, whether we are in our salah, in our daily lives, or even if we're at home with our families. We ask Allah to accept from us and to grant us the highest levels of Jannah. Ameen. وصلى الله وسلم على سيد المرسلين وعلى الصحابة أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.